All right, here we are on a beautiful Northern California day looking at a very nice 1978 Porsche 911SC Targa. 46,000 actual miles, documented to owner. We're just going to cover it. This is a beautiful car. It's really hard to find these cars like this. It's an original paint car. It's an original powertrain car. It's had its 50,000 mile engine out service just done. It was ordered brand new out of Idaho Falls, Idaho. The first owner ordered it out of Idaho, had a home in Idaho, had a business in Portland area, and also had a winter home in Lake Havasu City, Arizona, this is where the car was purchased by the second owner here. It's a beautiful car. We'll do a little walk around. We're kind of going to give you a feel. Like I said, it is documented. We're going to cover a lot of different things on the car. It does have the brushed aluminum Targa bar. As far as we know, this top has never been folded or taken off of the car. It's had no paint work that we know of. We'll go ahead and run all the papers on it, and we'll show you here. This is the original window sticker. It was sold new at Denny Volkswagen Inc. in Louisville Highway in Idaho Falls, Idaho. It's got genuine leather interior, option group Y01, heated outside mirror right, forged alloy wheels. It does have air conditioning, automatic 6-speed control. Just going to go over here. I don't know what the automatic 6-speed control is. It obviously is a 5-speed synchronized transmission in these cars. There must be something to do with the air conditioner itself. It's a $220 option. I'll probably find out the answer for that on you. We'll do a little walk around here and kind of give you a feel. I'll give you a peek. I just wanted to show you the window sticker, the seat bolsters on this car. We'll come back around to this side of the car. The original window sticker is included, and the service that was just recently done. Encapsulated in this video towards the end, you will not believe the undercarriage on this car. All the CAD plating on this car is just absolutely beautiful. You'll see it everywhere. We'll cover that. We talk about a lot about that. You'll hear me say exceptional, beautiful, all kinds of things about this car. But it's a true original car. This is an original paint car. I believe it's probably been polished over the years. The gentleman was a member of the Porsche Club. As far as we know, all the glass is original. We'll let you guys tell us on the front windshield. It does say made in Germany, made in West Germany, Sigla. All the window glass here is a Secret, however you say that, German glass. Does have the optional upgraded wheels on it with Kumho speed rated tires. The wheel wells on this car, again, we're going to show you on the undercarriage, but that'll just kind of give you a feel. Look at how, I mean, that's all original paint in the wheel wells and on the floor pans of this car. Obviously, over the years, it's had just little minor touch-ups, you know, a little rock chip here or there that's been touched up. You can see one there, one there. But the chrome and the plating, the owner's had the headlight buckets out. He's actually waxed inside the headlights here. These cars are hot, and this car is fun. This is a nice car. But it is serviced and ready to go. We'll actually have pictures at spudsgarage.com that have the wheels off, and you'll actually get a chance to look at the brakes and the inner wheel wells. Very nice. Again, spudsgarage.com. But we're giving you kind of a good feel of the wheel wells and that kind of thing. But wow, the rubber on it, all the plating on the car is very, very nice. The glass, again, we believe is original. I couldn't tell you for sure on the front windshield. But it is a 46,000 mile car with a leather option package. There's no seat bolster wears or anything like that. They're only original once, remember that. I think as I was doing a walk around the car, there's a little touch up right there and a little garage touch up right there. Just, you know, touch ups from a door ding. A little touch up right here. Again, the leather is nice. It's not aged or supple. I mean, it's supple. It's not aged or cracked or anything like that. There's a small little mark on the dash here that's been repaired, maybe from some, maybe a heel mark. There's got a cup holder down there in front of the seat. I know the Germans don't usually do that. We'll flip the seat forward here. Oh, he's handing me the original window sticker. I was showing you a copy. Yep.
It was on the window.
Yeah, I'm showing you. This is the original window sticker that was on the car. This is a 2-owner car with 46,000 miles on it. Original MSRP was $22,203.50. I'll hand that back to him. That's a nice document. It's included with the car. Again, the brushed metal Targa bar is very nice. Rear window defroster, I think that's probably standard. Those seats fold down. We'll go ahead and put them down here for you so you get a feel, so you have a little cargo room here. The carpet, it's just beautiful. This is obviously somebody's baby. Can be your baby. True 2-owner car. You would be the next and third owner of the car. Again, it's just had a mechanical once over by a well-known Porsche gentleman up here in Northern California. Again, get an idea of the swing arm box there. And again, we'll cover it all on the undercarriage video, so you want to definitely hang on. We cover the engine compartment, so on and so forth. We'll stand back and let you take a look at it from the back side here. These cars are just bitchin'. German engineering at its best, really. Like I said, the original owner was a member of the Porsche Club of America, PCA member. Badges on the back here. But look at the fit of the panels. You know, I'll probably do a little backtrack in here and show you. I mean, it's obviously very clear this is the original fit car. You could almost run a gauge all the way down those panels, and even on the front here on the nose. I know there's Porsche aficionados that are going to notice stuff that I didn't notice, the good stuff. Or I may have said something wrong, but I'll tell you what, this is just a really neat car. I know a little about everything, enough to be dangerous. I don't know everything about everything. So if I made a mistake, again, there's original glass marking on the car. There's the leading edge of these fenders that typically get all chipped up. There's literally just, they're not peppered at all. There's a little bit of a garage ding right there that's been touched up. The chrome's beautiful on the door handles here. Again, the gaps or seams, whatever you want to call them. We're just trying to give you a good overview of the car, point what we're looking at, so it's not super boring. We did leave these windows down so you could see the markings on them. There's nothing wrong with the glass on these cars. It does have power windows on this car. There's a pocket there in the door. It's original leather car. The seat bolsters are beautiful. Perforated leather inserts. Gonna hop in here, give you a good feel. 46,817 miles at the time of inspection. He's driving it back to his home, so it may have another 30-40 miles on it. He met me up here in close by so I could do another car. Air conditioning controls or fan controls, that's extra controls, I believe, the option that I was looking at. Cruise control. But everything is functional in this car. We're gonna go ahead and fire it up. Why not? You'll see lots of documents at Spud's Garage. We're gonna have all the receipts and that kind of thing that we do have of the recent services. Fuel tank. Anyway, there you have it. Have a great day. Thanks for coming to Spud's Garage. We're gonna hop out and let you hear it run here. Brakes already on. I want it to roll away on me. At least let you hear it run here. Sweet. Anyway, hang on to the end of the video. Go to spudsgarage.com. You're on Spud's Garage YouTube, but definitely hang on to the end of the video. All right, we'll look at the engine compartment here. We already told you it was a 46,000 mile original car. It's recently had the engine taken out of it for the 50,000 mile service where they do the 50,000 mile takedown. They deal with the cam tensioners, so on and so forth, and they went through the clutch. You'll hear us talk about that further on in the video and the undercarriage video, that kind of thing. But it was like time warp when they opened up the behind the gaskets. The thing is absolutely just showroom inside and out. Very nice car. They did put a pop-off valve in the air box. It'll typically, if it has a crank or a backfire out the intake, then it just keeps the air box from blowing up. It's something they typically do when they have the motor out. The receipts and everything for that are going to be at spudsgarage.com. So we'll give you a kind of a quick little feel here of the engine compartment. But just like the bottom of the car, the top of the car, the rest of the car, this is an original car, 46,000 miles. We'll just share the rest with you, but it is fresh, up-to-date service, and the car is ready to go. You gotta go to the undercarriage video, though. This car is so solid. Thanks for visiting. We're going to cover a little bit more here, and then get to the undercarriage. Thanks for watching. Short video here of the fuel door. This is the all original paint car. Obviously, that's probably the windshield washer filler right there. Has the original flap here, the original German tag on it. It's just spectacular. I said that a few times on this car, didn't I? Anyway, I'll say it more when I get to the undercarriage. Make sure you hang on to the end and cover the undercarriage video at spudsgarage.com. You're on Spuds Garage YouTube, but hang on to the end of the video. Right, we're going to show you under the bonnet here. Again, let me repeat myself, this is an original car. The CAD plating throughout this car is just spectacular. Just kind of give you a quick feel here. The bonnet here is nice. We're going to go ahead and peel this back a little bit, kind of give you an idea of the pans on it. There's the fuel tank right there. Everything on this car is definitely fair weather car. There's the brake booster right there. He's going to get mad at me, but we'll have to reposition that. There's the spare right there. Here's the Targa cover right here. Or no, this is a jack handle, excuse me. Couple of bus fuses. Anyway, we're going to end the video right here. Let him tidy it back up. We'll shut it up and now let's get to the undercarriage. You're at the end of the video here. Wow. Spent some time with this car, and the undercarriage is the thing we do first, so I couldn't wait to get out and drive this thing and take a peek at it and look at it on the underside. Absolutely incredible preservation of an original under 50,000 mile 911SC. This car is absolutely rock solid. Nothing's been spray painted or restored or gussied up for you. The engine was just recently taken out and had its 50K service done where they did the cam tensioners, so on and so forth. Here's you can see it's got a new cam seal on the ends here. They went through the clutch. The clutch had the original clutch and pressure plate in it, but they did update the clutch while they were in there. There's not a speck of rust on this car. It's spectacular. As we move on forward here, you'll still see a lot of original factory Cosmoline on the trailing arms here, Cosmoline on the backing plates. Of course, those are Bilstein shocks. I don't know if they've been replaced at one time in their life, but the inside the wheel wells is the same way with this car. The floor pans are just spectacular. Floor pans, wheel wells. You can see it has all the factory markings on the components, the red markings from the factory. Basically an unaltered. The number on the transmission here, let me turn around here and get it here, is a 915-61718-1582. Just very fresh off the service. And it was, they're not cheap to do, but it's ready to go for you. Through all the shifter bushings, so on and so forth. They just go through it. All these lines, all these fittings and everything are all factory. Nothing's been, like I said, gussied up or made perfect for you to see here. You can see all the factory pinch welds here. You see the Cosmoline on the backing plates here. These are factory, I believe, marks on the front struts or Bilsteins. The paint marks on them where they mark him, the factory markings. Up into the wheel wells in the front. You can see it's just spotless. Look at the cooler lines. I believe those are cooler lines. Factory horn here. All the tank straps in the front here. It's just beautiful. You just don't find cars like this that are in spectacular condition. These cars were very susceptible to rust. And this car is just, you know, I probably said that like 50 times already, but you get it. You get what I'm trying to tell you. And if you're looking at these floor pans, you're looking at what I'm looking at. If you're looking for a nice 911, I mean, holy mackerel. Take a look along the rockers here. All factory hardware. This is an original paint car. I've said that before in the video. As you look into the wheel wells here, bottom side of the fenders, so on and so forth. There's not a mark on the wheels here that I can see. I'm going to do a little walk around here to the outside of it. Might be a little bit of a long video because I'm spending a lot of time underneath this bottom side here, but you know, that's what's really important about these cars. This car is an unmolested car, or non-molested. Little tiny mark right there on that wheel, but nothing to talk about. Probably be, look at the rockers here. Car, it's quite obvious this car spent its time, most of its time probably in Arizona and up in Idaho, and the client actually had the prior owner had a place in Arizona that was his winter home, and had a place up in Idaho Falls, and then a place in Portland where he had a business. But it's quite clear this car didn't go out, well, 46,000 miles. What do you think? I don't think he took it out in the weather too much. I know one of the mounting points there you guys like to see a lot right there. I mean, you can still see the original CAD plating, the Cosmoline dripping off right there. I can't get my arm up in there. Up into the wheel wells. A little tiny mark on that wheel right there. You can't get a more original than this. Anyway, you're at the end of the video. I spent enough time on the undercarriage here. We think you're going to dig it. If you're looking for a nice car, go to spudsgarage.com where you'll find plenty of still photos, documentation of the restoration or the maintenance service, the engine out maintenance service, and the new clutch and so on and so forth. We'll be at Spuds Garage. You're on Spuds Garage YouTube, Spuds Garage eBay, and spudsgarage.com. While we're here, we wanted to show you the owner, the current owner, second owner. Put in a battery solenoid here, so it's got a switch so you can disable the battery from underneath the dash. A little toggle switch, but this is basically a solenoid lockout that prevents the battery draining and anybody stealing it. So there you go.